After 5 months of this kind of video quality, don't you think maybe it's time for something better? Let's learn how. Hi everybody, I'm here today to help you learn how to get the best video quality possible out of the equipment that you already have. I'm going to be demonstrating this on the camera that you see right now, which is just a standard webcam. I'll be demonstrating it on this, which is the video output of a Chromebook, and I'll be demonstrating on this, which is the video output of a ridiculously high quality Sony 4K camera. And right now you might notice that all of the video that you just saw looks kind of terrible. And the reason for that is lighting. The secret to getting a good quality video out of any camera, including really fancy ones or really bad ones, is good lighting. Let me show you how you can get a better lighting setup in your space. The room I'm in right now has several major problems that are making the video look pretty bad. The first one is that window behind me, that one, is very, very bright, and it's just the full sunlight of the middle of the afternoon in the background of the picture. I also have 3 bright lights above me shining down on my face, which makes kind of weird shadows happen under my eyes. And I don't have any light in front of me besides the light from the monitors. So this is pretty bad. The first thing I'm going to do is dim the lights in the room and close those curtains. Well, good job. Now it's dark. And the webcam is doing okay, but if we take a look over here at our Chromebook, whoa. Pixels so big, you can almost taste them. Delicious. And the fancy camera over here looks whatever. It looks okay, but it's still not good. So it's dark, but it also looks pretty grainy. You got lots of that film noise in the Chromebook, and you even have some of that noise here in the main camera. So it's darker, but what else can we do? Well, I have in front of me, right above my head, a nice desk lamp. And when I say nice, I mean free. It's the desk lamp that I already had. And I've put over it a little bit of parchment paper. Hey, that looks a lot better. If I go over here to our Chromebook, it looks like a Chromebook, but it looks like an okay Chromebook. Over here to the fancy camera, still looks pretty good. So what did I do? So a standard desk lamp, and I've got it angled a little bit up towards my ceiling, and I've got it covered with parchment paper. It's the same stuff that you use for baking. It's not fancy, it's nothing special, it's just parchment paper that I've got taped over the front of the light so that it obscures the lens. This gives you something called diffuse light. It's a light diffuser, and that kind of evens the light out so it's not quite so harsh. It doesn't have that same sort of glare to it. It still has a little bit of glare up here on my shiny forehead, but it's not as bad as it would be if it was just the direct light bulb. And this looks significantly better, but we can make it even better still. You can see I now have added a light behind me, just a regular old desk lamp, and that light is providing a single point source of light. And even though you might say, well, Alex, you just went to all the trouble to make your room dark, now you're turning on more lights. Yes, but it's a specific light behind me to provide a single point of light that adds a little bit of depth to the image. So now it feels like I'm actually in a larger space. It's not just a flat static image. And you can see this if I cycle through to the other pictures, the Chromebook. Again, it looks like a Chromebook, but it looks better than it did. And if we go to the fancy camera here, you can really see that you've got a nice amount of space. It looks like it's a little out of focus. It makes it seem bigger, like there's more room behind me. And that extra little bit of light helps to even things out too. So back to the main webcam here, you can see that that one point of light has really helped this look significantly better. We've come surprisingly far. To demonstrate how far we've come, let me undo everything I just did and show you what it looks like. The last point I'd like to make is probably the most important one, and that is make sure you are in the center of your frame, or at least you are very clearly seen by the camera that you are recording with. If that's just a webcam or a Chromebook, or if you have to even, your phone, make sure that you are clearly in view. We've all seen plenty of camera angles like this, and some laptops, unfortunately, this is all they provide you, is with a tiny little thing that's pointed up your nose. This is not good. This is not what you want. And do yourself a favor and try to position your device so that you are easily seen. It will make you much more clear to your audience, and it'll make you seem like a much more competent video presenter. Really, it'll help you look like a better teacher. I hope these hints have been helpful for you. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. I'm under Alexander Smith in the Silver Creek School Corporation email, or if you know me, you can just come find me and ask me a question. Good luck.